The Haunting of Willowbrook Manor. In the quiet, picturesque town of Willowbrook, nestled deep within the misty woods, stood an imposing mansion known as Willowbrook Manor. This grand estate had a dark and mysterious history that locals whispered about in hushed tones. The tale of its haunting began over a century ago. The year was 1887, and the manor was the residence of the wealthy Pembroke family. Sir Richard Pembroke, a reclusive and eccentric aristocrat, lived there with his beautiful daughter, Lady Eleanor Pembroke. It was said that Sir Richard had a fascination with the occult and was rumoured to have dabbled in dark rituals within the mansion's hidden chambers. One fateful night, a terrible storm swept through Willowbrook, and the thunder roared as if it were the wrath of the gods themselves. The townsfolk reported seeing eerie green lights emanating from the manor's windows, and blood-curdling screams filled the night. When the storm subsided, a group of brave townspeople ventured to the mansion, fearing that something sinister had occurred. Inside the manor, they discovered a gruesome scene. Sir Richard Pembroke lay lifeless on the floor, surrounded by arcane symbols and candles. His daughter, Lady Eleanor, was nowhere to be found. Some believed that she had been abducted by the malevolent spirits that had been summoned during her father's occult rituals. For years, Willowbrook Manor remained abandoned, shrouded in an aura of fear and dread. Locals claimed to hear phantom footsteps echoing through its empty hallways and whispered voices coming from the shadows. Those who dared to enter reported seeing the ghostly figure of Lady Eleanor, her face eternally twisted in anguish, wandering the manor's endless corridors. Over the decades, the mansion changed hands multiple times, but none could rid it of its haunting presence. Visitors and owners alike were tormented by inexplicable phenomena. Objects moving on their own, doors slamming shut with tremendous force, and chilling apparitions appearing in the dead of night. In 1955, a renowned paranormal investigator named Dr. Samuel Hawthorne decided to spend a night in Willowbrook Manor, determined to unravel the mystery of the haunting once and for all. Armed with an array of scientific instruments and a team of brave researchers, he ventured into the mansion's depths. As the clock struck midnight, Dr. Hawthorne and his team were confronted by an otherworldly force that seemed determined to keep the secrets of Willowbrook Manor hidden. Lights flickered, temperatures dropped drastically, and the sound of Lady Eleanor's mournful cries filled the air. Dr. Hawthorne recorded it all, determined to document the supernatural phenomena. The investigation continued for hours, and just before dawn, as the first rays of sunlight pierced through the manor's stained glass windows, the haunting suddenly ceased. Dr. Hawthorne had uncovered the truth. Lady Eleanor's spirit was bound to the mansion, trapped by her father's dark rituals, and her restless soul sought release. In a final act of compassion, Dr. Hawthorne and his team conducted a ritual to set Lady Eleanor's spirit free, breaking the curse that had plagued Willowbrook Manor for generations. The mansion, once steeped in darkness, began to slowly regain its serenity. To this day, Willowbrook Manor stands as a reminder of its haunted past, but the malevolent presence that once tormented its halls has been silenced. It is a place where history and the supernatural intersect, leaving visitors to wonder about the eerie events that transpired within its walls over a century ago. Following the liberation of Lady Eleanor's tormented spirit, Willowbrook Manor underwent a transformation of sorts. No longer a place of dread and fear, the mansion seemed to regain some of its former grandeur. Though it still bore the scars of its haunting past, the townsfolk of Willowbrook began to view it with a mixture of curiosity and reverence. Over the years, a local historical society took charge of the manor, opening its doors to the public for guided tours. Visitors came from far and wide, drawn by the allure of the mansion's rich history and the lingering whispers of its ghostly past. As the legend of Willowbrook Manor spread, stories of paranormal encounters continued to surface. People claimed to have seen Lady Eleanor's ghostly figure in various parts of the mansion, always appearing as if she were searching for something. The room where her father's occult rituals had taken place became a focal point of fascination, with some claiming to have heard faint, mournful wails emanating from within. In the 1970s, a group of paranormal enthusiasts conducted a series of investigations at the manor, hoping to capture definitive evidence of the supernatural. They recorded eerie EVP electronic voice phenomena sessions, caught inexplicable cold spots on thermal cameras, and even documented spectral apparitions on their night vision cameras. Willowbrook Manor became a hotspot for paranormal investigations, drawing thrill-seekers and skeptics alike. As time passed, a new generation of Willowbrook locals grew up with tales of the haunted manor, and it became an integral part of the town's identity. It was a place where brave teenagers dared each other to spend a night, and a source of inspiration for local artists and writers. In 1997, renowned author Sarah Winters penned a best-selling novel titled, Whispers of Willowbrook, inspired by the chilling legends of the manor. Her book further fueled the fascination with the mansion, bringing a fresh wave of visitors eager to experience the haunting for themselves. Despite the continued interest in Willowbrook Manor's supernatural history, no one could deny that the place had changed. Lady Eleanor's spirit, once bound in torment, now seemed to have found a measure of peace. The mansion's eerie occurrences became less frequent, and visitors reported a sense of melancholic tranquility rather than outright terror. As the years rolled on, the manor remained a symbol of Willowbrook's enigmatic past, its halls echoing with both the whispers of history and the lingering presence of the unknown. Whether one believed in the supernatural or not, Willowbrook Manor had left an indelible mark on the town and its people, a testament to the enduring power of legends and the mysteries that continue to beckon from the shadows of the past. In the early 2000s, a significant development occurred in the history of Willowbrook Manor. A local historian named Professor Emily Turner, renowned for her expertise in occult history, became fascinated by the tales surrounding the mansion. She dedicated herself to uncovering the truth about Sir Richard Pembroke's dark rituals and their connection to the haunting. Professor Turner meticulously researched archives, diaries, and old town records. She uncovered a series of letters exchanged between Sir Richard Pembroke and a mysterious figure known only as A.L. These letters hinted at a deeper, more sinister purpose behind the occult rituals conducted at the manor. A.L.'s identity remained shrouded in secrecy, but it was clear that this individual had played a crucial role in Sir Richard's descent into the world of the supernatural. The professor's discoveries led her to a hidden chamber deep within Willowbrook Manor, a place untouched by time. There, she found a trove of ancient tomes, scrolls, and artifacts, each with connections to the occult and alchemical practices. It became evident that Sir Richard had been delving into forbidden knowledge, seeking to unlock the secrets of immortality. Among the relics, Professor Turner found a journal belonging to Lady Eleanor herself. In its pages, Lady Eleanor described her growing fear of her father's obsession with the occult, his frequent disappearances into the hidden chamber, and his increasing madness. She believed that his actions had attracted malevolent entities that sought to claim their souls. In a harrowing entry, Lady Eleanor wrote about a final confrontation with her father in the hidden chamber. She described the moment when a portal to another realm had opened, releasing a torrent of darkness and chaos. Lady Eleanor had managed to escape the mansion, but her father was consumed by the very forces he had unleashed. The truth was far more horrifying than anyone had imagined. Sir Richard Pembroke's experiments had not only damned himself, but had also bound Lady Eleanor's spirit to the mansion in an attempt to save her from the same fate. Professor Turner, armed with this newfound knowledge, sought to put an end to the lingering curse once and for all. With the help of a team of experts in paranormal phenomena, she conducted a ritual to cleanse Willowbrook Manor of its malevolent energies and to release Lady Eleanor's spirit from her eternal torment. As the ritual concluded, a profound sense of peace descended upon the mansion. The eerie occurrences that had plagued the manor for generations ceased entirely. Willowbrook Manor was finally free from the shadows of its past. The town of Willowbrook celebrated the end of its haunted legacy, and the mansion was preserved as a historical landmark, a testament to the town's resilience in the face of darkness. It stood as a symbol of how the pursuit of forbidden knowledge and the consequences of one's actions could reverberate through time, but also how the truth, once uncovered, could bring about redemption and closure. And so, Willowbrook Manor's story shifted from one of fear and mystery to one of hope and reconciliation, forever etched into the annals of history as a place where the past and the present converged, where secrets were unveiled, and where spirits found peace at last. With the curse lifted and the malevolent spirits banished, Willowbrook Manor underwent a remarkable transformation. It was no longer seen as a place of dread but as a symbol of resilience and renewal. The townspeople of Willowbrook, inspired by the newfound peace that had settled upon the mansion, embarked on a mission to restore it to its former glory. A community effort was launched to renovate and preserve Willowbrook Manor. Local artisans, craftsmen, and historians worked tirelessly to restore the mansion's architecture and interiors to their original splendor. The stained glass windows were lovingly repaired, the grand ballroom regained its luster, and the hidden chamber where Sir Richard had conducted his dark rituals was sealed off to the public, a solemn reminder of the past. Willowbrook Manor was reborn as a cultural centre, hosting art exhibitions, historical lectures, and community events. The once dreaded mansion now served as a hub for creativity, education, and cultural exchange. Its lush gardens, once overgrown and eerie, became a haven for botanical enthusiasts, attracting visitors with their vibrant displays of flora and fauna. In addition to its cultural contributions, Willowbrook Manor also became a center for paranormal research and study. Scholars and enthusiasts from around the world flocked to the mansion to investigate its unique history and the phenomena that had once plagued it. The manor's extensive archives, containing journals, letters, and artifacts related to the occult, provided a wealth of material for researchers. As years passed, a sense of harmony settled over Willowbrook. The once feared Lady Eleanor, now at peace, was said to occasionally manifest as a benevolent presence, offering guidance and comfort to those who sought it. Her spirit, once trapped in torment, had found solace in the love and care of the living. The town of Willowbrook prospered, buoyed by the newfound positive energy emanating from the manor. Tourists flocked to the town, drawn not only by the mansion's history but also by the charm of the surrounding countryside. Local businesses thrived, and the townspeople took pride in sharing their town's remarkable transformation with visitors from near and far. Every year, on the anniversary of the curse's lifting, a grand festival was held in honor of Willowbrook Manor's resurrection. The festivities included live music, theatrical performances recounting the mansion's haunted history, and a lantern-lit procession to pay tribute to Lady Eleanor. It was a celebration of the town's resilience and a reminder that even in the face of darkness, there could be light and redemption. Willowbrook Manor had come full circle, from a place of fear and mystery to a beacon of hope and community. Its story served as a testament to the enduring spirit of a town that had faced its haunted past and emerged stronger, united by the belief that, in the end, love and understanding could conquer even the most profound of curses. Amidst the newfound tranquility and prosperity that enveloped Willowbrook, an unexpected discovery breathed new life into the town's fascination with its enigmatic past. In the attic of Willowbrook Manor, during a routine inspection, an old, dusty chest was uncovered. It contained a collection of forgotten letters, manuscripts, and artifacts that shed light on a hidden aspect of the manor's history. These documents revealed the existence of a secret society known as the Keepers of the Eternal Flame. Comprising scholars, alchemists, and mystics from various corners of the world, this clandestine organization had operated in the shadows for centuries, dedicated to the pursuit of esoteric knowledge and the preservation of ancient wisdom. The founder of the society, Sir Edmund Blackwood, had been a close friend of Sir Richard Pembroke. Together, they had embarked on a quest for immortality, their paths converging within the walls of Willowbrook Manor. The chest contained journals and notes detailing their alchemical experiments and their attempts to unlock the secrets of eternal life. It became evident that the curse that had befallen Willowbrook Manor was not solely the result of Sir Richard's misguided ambitions, but also a consequence of the machinations of the Keepers of the Eternal Flame. Their quest for forbidden knowledge had inadvertently unleashed forces beyond their control, resulting in the torment of Lady Eleanor's spirit and the haunting of the mansion. The revelation of this secret society's existence sent shockwaves through Willowbrook and the wider academic community. Historians and researchers from around the world descended upon the town, eager to study the newfound documents and learn more about the mysterious Keepers of the Eternal Flame. As the truth about the Society's role in the manor's history was unveiled, the townspeople of Willowbrook wrestled with their mixed feelings. On one hand, The keepers had been responsible for the curse that had haunted them for generations, but on the other hand, they had also left behind a wealth of knowledge and artifacts that could prove invaluable to humanity. In a spirit of reconciliation, a decision was made to establish a museum within Willowbrook Manor dedicated to preserving the legacy of the Keepers of the Eternal Flame. The museum showcased their achievements, their pursuit of ancient wisdom, and the cautionary tale of the unintended consequences of their actions. Over time, this museum became a symbol of the town's willingness to confront its haunted history and to learn from the mistakes of the past. It served as a beacon of knowledge and enlightenment, attracting scholars and seekers of wisdom from far and wide. Willowbrook became a center for the study of the occult, alchemy, and the intersection of science and mysticism. As the years rolled on, Willowbrook Manor's legacy continued to evolve. It was no longer just a place of mystery, fear, and redemption, but also a beacon of knowledge and understanding. The town had transformed itself from a place haunted by its past into a hub of enlightenment and discovery, a testament to the resilience of a community that had faced its darkest secrets and emerged stronger and wiser. And so, the story of Willowbrook Manor continued to unfold, a tapestry woven with threads of history, mystery, and the enduring human spirit, reminding all who encountered it that even in the depths of darkness, there was the potential for transformation and enlightenment. As Willowbrook Manor settled into its role as a beacon of knowledge and enlightenment, the town of Willowbrook itself continued to thrive. The once quiet town had blossomed into a vibrant community, attracting not only scholars and history enthusiasts but also artists, entrepreneurs, and families seeking a peaceful yet culturally rich lifestyle. The annual festival celebrating the manor's liberation from its haunting past had become a major event on the town's calendar. It drew visitors from far and wide, featuring exhibitions on the history of the Keepers of the Eternal Flame, lectures by renowned scholars, and performances by local artists, musicians, and actors who reenacted the mansion's haunted history with a newfound sense of reverence. The museum within Willowbrook Manor continued to grow, evolving into a center of learning and research. Scholars and students flocked to the town to study its extensive archives and to delve into the mysteries of the occult and alchemy. It became a place where new discoveries were made, where ancient wisdom was decoded, and where the boundaries between science and mysticism were explored. In a surprising turn of events, the town council decided to dedicate a portion of the manor's gardens to the cultivation of rare botanical specimens. Local botanists, inspired by the manor's transformation, worked tirelessly to create a botanical garden that would rival any in the world. The lush, vibrant gardens, with their exotic flora, became a source of pride for Willowbrook, attracting botanists and nature enthusiasts from all corners of the globe. Willowbrook also became a hub for artists and writers who found inspiration in the town's rich history and the mansion's intriguing past. An artists' colony flourished, and a growing number of novels, paintings, and sculptures were created, each with its own interpretation of Willowbrook Manor's captivating story. Local businesses prospered, with charming bed and breakfasts, cafes, and artisan shops springing up to cater to the growing number of visitors. The town's economy was bolstered by the steady flow of tourists and scholars, and Willowbrook's once sleepy streets were now bustling with activity year-round. In a touching tribute to Lady Eleanor and her journey from torment to peace, a statue was erected in the town square, depicting her in a state of serenity, her face reflecting a sense of tranquility that had eluded her in life. The statue became a place of reflection for townspeople and visitors alike, a reminder of the enduring power of redemption and forgiveness. The manor itself had become a place of pilgrimage for those seeking solace, knowledge, and inspiration. It was not just a historical landmark but a living testament to the ability of a community to confront its past, learn from it, and transform it into a source of strength and growth. And so, as the years passed, Willowbrook Manor continued to stand as a symbol of resilience, renewal, and the inexorable passage of time. Its story, once shrouded in darkness and mystery, had blossomed into one of enlightenment, creativity, and hope. A story that would endure for generations to come, reminding all who encountered it that even the most haunted of places could find redemption in the embrace of the living. Hey there, wonderful viewers! If you've enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please consider giving it a thumbs up, sharing it with your friends and family, and subscribing to our channel. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue creating content you love. So go ahead, hit that like button, share the video, and click that subscribe button with the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for being part of our community.